Hey folks, welcome back to another edition of 80VarsitySports.com Game of the Week. I'm Brian DeMaine, and we're at the midpoint of the season, but we got a big one for you right here Friday night at War Memorial Stadium. It's Lindhurst against Marysville in the backyard brawl. Throw out the records, folks. The rivalry speaks for itself. Let's go down to the practice field and talk to the two coaches and a couple players. We're down here with Coach Mike Mason at Lindhurst High School. Coach, kind of a rough season, rough go for you guys this year. You've been in a lot of close losses. Does that take a toll on maybe some of the kids and yourself? And how do you keep them going, I guess, from week to week?
Well, each game has a special meaning. Obviously, this game that's coming up with Marysville has a very strong meaning. It's a rivalry that we've had for years and years and years, going back to the 70s. But I think that we see a lot of growth in the players, and that's what we were looking for. It's not always about winning and losing. It's about what growth, what progress, what development we're seeing, and we're seeing a lot of that.
Talk about maybe even in years past when you coached here. You know, how does the community embrace this game, and what's sort of the feedback that you get from people around here?
Well, it's a fantastic feeling. When I coached back in Sacramento, we had a rivalry when I was at Mesa Verde with San Juan High School, but nothing like this. I mean, they pack the stands. They get rowdy. They cheer for each other. I mean, it's just a fantastic game, and community support is way out there.
Just try harder and harder every time, every sprint, every individual drill we do. We just try to do the best we can do so we can finish the game without getting tired and stuff. And this game means a lot to me because I played with Michael my whole life back at Pop Warner, and then we switched high schools, and I just can't wait for it. But finally we get to play against each other.
Cool. All right, we're down here at Marysville High School with Coach Colin Meyer. Coach, you guys just squeaked one out last week, a game that I think most people thought that you guys were probably going to win handily, actually, and you guys found a way to win in the end. What kind of took you off guard in that one, and how did you guys pull it out?
Yeah, I think we might have taken it for granted, too, the win and the big win. And, the kids saw them come running out with only 19 players, and as much preaching as we could do about keeping focused, I think they got a little big-headed and took a while to wake us up. And, they got after it. They lost their coach that week, so they played for the new guy fired up, and we were lucky to pull it out.
Now, you guys got the big one against Lindhurst this week. It's a little bit different because Lindhurst has had a tough season. Their record's down, but at the same time, they've been in every game. They've just had a lot of tough losses. How do you approach this one, and how are you guys taking these guys on?
They've got talent on the field, and we know despite what the records are, it doesn't matter when Lindhurst and Marysville play. It's going to be hard-hitting. Kids are going to leave everything on the field, so we got to come prepared to do that, and we know they will too.
And then I talked with Coach Mike Mason about this. Obviously, this game is enormous for the community. Everybody seems to come out regardless of the records, and this is one of those games where it's just fun to be at Marysville High School. Talk a little bit about that, if you would.
Yeah, it's just we've had a great fan following this year, and I know whenever they came here 2 years ago, they filled their side up. It's fun for the kids to get to play in front of that many people and have the crowds that into it.
This game right here against Lindhurst, we're not really looking at the next game. It's just Lindhurst. This is a game we've been building up for all year, all summer long. This is the one team we want to get after. We everybody, it's just all around school. It's not just a football team. Everybody wants this game, our town, everybody.